Alrighty, hopefully it's working when I go into NR2K3. But we are... Oh, my game might have crashed. So, we're off to a great start. A fantastic start. If my game did crash. Which my game crashed. So this start is beyond fantastic already. Now it hasn't crashed, so I'm gonna have to go back up and do better caution. Better cautions, so I can load it up because better cautions needs to work for it just in case we get a caution, which I ran two simulations, both of them had one yellow in them. Alrighty, so no race pack. You probably can't see it, but it's time for Darlington. I randomized these stats, so I really can't tell you what's what. We're using real life race ratings, 106% AI, so they're going to be going fast around here. We're going to simulate through qualifying, which will probably be very similar to real life. Yes, Tyler Reddick on pole position. That's just like real life. Oh, I see my stream has an issue with my thing being in the corner. So we shall fix that. So we're going to turn it off, and we're going to turn on my display capture. So it's just going to capture my whole screen. I'm just going to make sure it works watching back on my live stream. It does not work, so... I get rid of the display capture, and then turn on the game capture. Maybe it'll work. Let's check it out. By watching my live stream on my phone. It's not working, so we're gonna get this one fixed out hopefully. So we're gonna add another game capture real quick. Nope. Hopefully this works now. I really hope it works. Because I don't want to be here for forever. Hopefully this works now. It's not working. So we're gonna... We're gonna try one last thing. This is my only thing that I think will work. If not, it's gonna have to be in a stupid small screen for anybody watching. Try one last thing. It's not working, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that's not working. So this means, because I'm really behind on the races, so this means I'm gonna add another display capture just. So this is gonna be my only solution, to be honest. So we will get it off going soon. The race. Okay. I'm so sorry for anybody watching, but we're about to go racing. No audio again, I'm sorry. So Tyler Reddick leads on pole. He's got Blaney alongside him. Row number 2 is Brad Keselowski and damn. Austin Cindric. I don't know what's up with the shaders. Row 3 has Carson Hocevar, Daniel Suarez. Row 4 is Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin. Row 5 is Byron and Ty Gibbs. And that is your top 10 for today's race. Tonight's race, Reddick running the Jordan livery that he ran, that he was supposed to run at Phoenix, but he's running it today. Green flag is out and we're underway at Darlington. Reddick gonna get it off to the early lead here. I did make sure it is. I'll even just double check again. It's on ×2. Yeah, it was on ×2. I do remember putting it on there. So now Keselowski to the bottom of Reddick. Can Keselowski clear Tyler Reddick? Yes, he can. Well, can he get to the inside? He does. Can he clear him? No, he can't. Can't get there. Lap number 2 of 74 here. And Darlington, Reddick's going to send it into one. He's absolutely going to fly away from that 6 car. That 6 car hanging back in second. Tyler Reddick in the lead. He could go on for his 3rd win in this simulation. Which I'm going to start basing more off of real life. I base these off of how the real life race went, but build it more off of real life for the future. Brad Keselowski trying to close in on Tyler Reddick. They're already spread out across an entire straightaway. The cars are going so fast around here with this horsepower having been upped. 196 into turn number 1 for Tyler Reddick. In fact, 204 miles an hour for Brad Keselowski. Down into turn number 4. This is 0.24, 0.21 that time. It closed in. Lap number 5 here. Reddick, he already has 3 stickers on his beep on his name rail. Maybe he could grab his 3rd win tonight in the NR2K3 simulation. Here we're under the lights, only 74 laps. The one on the fall is going to be way longer. Keselowski closed in by 100th that time. He just got Blaney right on his tail. Look there, Hocevar side by side with Cindric. Hocevar is going to get on the outside of Cindric. Cindric's going to slot in the line right in front of Chris Buescher. You got Suarez right there, and then you got Byron leading a big train of cars. See, it's going to be hard to pass tonight because of how fast the cars are going. Blaney making a move on Keselowski, though, down into turn number 1. He's not going to be able to do it. Keselowski holds him off on the outside lane. Out of turn number 2 now. Hocevar closing it on Blaney a little bit. Here comes Keselowski. We're going to watch him run down Reddick here. Reddick got the better exit out of 4. He pulled away by 200ths that time. Is Kozlowski willing to send it deeper into one? He is. Sorry, the cars are just so loud for me. Into three. Oh, Kozlowski's really closing in. But does Reddick pull away on exit? Yes, he does. He really pulls away on exit. That is really what Kozlowski's struggling with. Cody Ware is almost half a lap behind already. So these front runners are absolutely flying around this place. Fresh tires do mean a lot though, so maybe Brad Keselowski could do an undercut. I don't know if it's going to be one stop or two stops for this race. Keselowski behind Tyler Reddick here. Can he get to the inside? Blaney is actually going to get to the inside of Keselowski again. Blaney all the way down on the apron again. It's not going to work though. Keselowski's right on the bumper of Reddick. Into turn number one. No, Blaney tried to make the move on Keselowski. It didn't work. Can Keselowski make a move on Reddick? They go down the back straight over here on lap number 11 of 74. They're coming up from Cody Ware fast. Keselowski right behind Tyler Reddick. Look at this. Brad Keselowski is. Oh, he goes in. There was some side by side racing back there. Byron's on fire from Denny Hamlin. Track position is so important in this race just because of how fast the cars are going. When I was doing testing, they were actually able to pass. This could be a race only issue. I really hope it is. You see Keselowski right behind Tyler Reddick. Every single finish, with the exception of Phoenix, so the 4 out of the 5 finishes this season have been of a margin under 1 second. Could we get that happening again today with the closest finish margin having been at Coda, if I'm right? No, it would have been last week at Las Vegas, actually, now that I think about it. Keselowski's starting to lose some time on Tyler Reddick. That clean air is really helping the 45 car, I imagine. I can hear Cody Ware's right there, but Blaney's really fallen off of the rear of Keselowski. Anyways, I don't know, sorry, my mic broke itself there for a second. Like, it wouldn't talk, like I was actually talking. But through the field we go, like, as per usual, like everyone knows I do. Tyler Reddick, though, he's been leading the charge at Darlington. Keselowski's under fire, though, from Ryan Blaney. Maybe he can use lap cars as a pick to get up to Tyler Reddick again, or Blaney could use lap cars as a pick on Keselowski, his old teammate. Here we go, though. In a turn number 3, Tyler Reddick on the bottom. He's going to easily clear Cody Ware. So too will Keselowski and Ryan Blaney. Reddick, he might catch Riley Herbst in a bad spot here on on exit in a really weird spot. We're gonna ride on board with Keselowski. Here you can see his car redlining into 3. Reddit going high to avoid these left cars. He's gonna get boxed in on the outside. Here comes Keselowski on the bottom. Oh, we had that opening on the bottom. He should have taken it. Wasn't quite able to get there. This race could be won or lost by who has the best handling car in lap traffic. Tyler Reddick has the lead right now. Can Keselowski make a big send on him in a turn 3? He's not able to. Reddick goes low. Keselowski follows. And now he's going to go low on Ty Dillon, and Keselowski is going to follow him yet again. He, in fact, lost some time that lap. Next lap car up the road would be John Hunter Nemechek and Kyle Larson. I don't remember how the points are doing, to be honest. Like what the points are, I don't remember them completely. I think I know Nemechek's like 1 spot up in the playoffs, but this result would not help John Hunter Nemechek. Todd Gilliland, though, let's see where he is in the running order. I know he's pretty far up, to 23rd. After having that great first stretch of races. Here, after this race, we're going to be a 6th through the season. Here comes Reddick to the inside of Nemechek. He's gonna get there. Can he catch up to Kyle Larson now? He's gonna go on the outside. And Keselowski's really fallen off of Reddick here. Reddick might be able to get around 16 this time. The 5 of Larson's really holding them up. Keselowski goes low on Nemechek. Blaney trying to go to the outside. Nemechek blocks him. Let's go forward through the field. You can see this battle between Connor Zilish, Chastain, and Michael McDowell. You can see Chastain go to the outside of Zilish. Is he going to be able to get there? No, he's not able to. You see no one else really closing in on the leaders too much. Byron and Busher, they're getting around this first group of lap cars. Oh, we've got Custer on the wall. He gets off the wall just in time, though. He almost could have collected Tyler Reddick right there. I know some of the fans in real life would have wanted Tyler Reddick to get collected by Cole Custer there just because he's so dominant in real life. If you look back here, Brad Keselowski, he's trying to close in on Tyler Reddick. Off turn number 2, there's Reddick, and there's Keselowski. Reddick's got a clearish track up ahead. He doesn't have as many cars affecting his car and really himself, so not as much dirty air is being dumped on his car. 1.2 the gap there. Absolutely huge for Tyler Reddick. It just grew by like half a second that time. Keselowski really getting held up by Reddick's own teammate, Bubba Wallace. Tyler Reddick, he's really got a clear track ahead of him. In the simulation, for anyone wondering, Alex Bowman is still in the sim. We are not in this simulation. We're not going to be simulating any injuries. We're just going to simulate it if it was the entire year. So let's say, I don't know, Bubba Wallace, since I was just talking about him, in real life, gets an injury from a hard crash at, let's say, Talladega, and he's out for 2 weeks. Bubba Wallace would still remain in the car in the sim. Reddick. Let's see what his last lap was. Yeah, you see they're running almost 2 seconds a lap slower than their fastest laps. So tire wear is a factor. Reddick, it looks like he's coming in a pit. Is Keselowski gonna follow him? Yes, he will. So will Blaney. Cindric isn't following them. Let's see what these pit stops are gonna be like. So if they pit here on 31, they're then gonna have to pit on 62. So this is a two-stop race for sure, unless if we get a bunch of yellows, which then I would still end up pitting. Let's see, Tyler Reddick, he's got his tires going off. Let's see, will Keselowski's gonna let Tyler Reddick get away. Ooh, Reddick's gonna still hold the lead. Everybody coming in at the same time, really. You see, look at these lap cars coming out. Last week in Darlington, lap cars were the cause of the sole caution we saw. Whereas you've got no lap cars on the racetrack, everybody's really coming down pit road at the exact same time. Herbst and Logano must have done their pit stops at about the same time. So let's see if Noah Gregson or someone has a stupid remerge onto the racetrack. Logano and Herbst finally have decided to pull it down pit road. Ryan Blaney's going at it for the lead. But you can see Tyler Reddick is absolutely disappeared 5 seconds up the road from these guys. Here comes Christopher Bell right on the racetrack. He's not going to almost wreck him. Look at this. Tyler Reddick is absolutely flying around here. Let's look at Allmendinger. Is anyone really going to stop Tyler Reddick? I don't think anyone can stop Tyler Reddick. Here comes Bell on the outside. He's a lap down for sure. He's coming up on Nemechek. I don't even really know who to focus on because Tyler Reddick is just absolutely blowing everyone out of the water right now. Logano's coming off pit road. Let's look at Logano. Where is he going to blend out? He's on lap. He's on position 29 actually. No, I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. Logano right behind, right next to, basically his teammate in the 21, Josh Berry. Since Wood Brothers is so close to Penske. Logano's gonna have fresher tires though than these guys once it gets down to the end of the run. Like Keselowski and Blaney getting stuck in traffic. Carson Hocevar right now P4 could be on track for a top 5 finish of some sort. Keselowski's fallen all the way down to third. But Tyler Reddick is giving straight belt to their behinds. You know, I'm trying to be family friendly here. Right now, lap 38 of 74. Excuse me. So we are halfway. A little over halfway. And he is absolutely tearing up this field right now. Let's see what he's running on his lap times, though, compared to his best lap. He's already off by quite a bit of his best lap this run. I don't know if that lap has been ran this run because he's had so much dirty air, but he's off it by quite a bit. See Todd Gilliland and Kyle Busch. I don't know if they're fighting for position. He's lapped all the way up to 14th on the racetrack. Tyler Reddick in the lead is. So the next car he'd be putting a lap down would be Chase Briscoe. But look at this pack of cars. You've got Barry, Nemechek, Bell, Chastain, and McDowell's not quite a part of them yet. Here, we're going to look at him on TV2. Let's see if McDowell's going to be able to make a move on Chastain. He's close to the back of Chastain. Can he make a move? Blaney's going to have to get around this huge pack of cars, all holding up the outside line. Ryan Blaney to the bottom. To the bottom. My headphones giving me a low battery notification, so I'm going to have to plug them in real quick. Off turn number 2 now. Blaney got around McDowell, now he's gonna go around Bell. I just yawned. So I'm gonna try to make it to the end of this thing without falling asleep. Based off of how boring it is. Reddick. You know, I am a Tyler Reddick fan. I like Reddick, Cindric, Blaney, Zilish, and SVG. And, like, sometimes it gets boring watching your driver give straight belt in a race. Now he's got a clear track. Like, these lap times he is running are actually crazy. Like, I can't even... Look at Nemechek, though. In this group of cars. If one caution comes out, that could change Reddick entirely. Well, Blaine is gonna get around Chastain now, barely. Well, Ty Dillon, look at Joseph absolutely flying through 1 and 2 right there. Look at Joseph. He's absolutely flying on the racetrack right this instant. Oh my goodness. This race is just beyond boring at this point. I can't even. It's hard to commentate. Kyle Busch almost comes down on Suarez. That could have been the race saving moment. How much is Tyler Reddick leading by? 7.3 seconds. I can't even describe how Tyler Reddick is leading by this much. He's now lapped. He's now double lapped 5 car. Look at Reddick on the outside of Bubba Wallace, his own teammate. I can't even commentate. I mean, Kazowski closed in 3/10. That doesn't matter though. And now it's back up. The gap is back up to 7.3 again. Um, I don't even want to be here. This is so boring. Oh my goodness. 7.8 seconds. How is this possible? $7.9. Explain this. I I can't even watch it at this point. It's got to be over 9 by this point. 8. How is this possible? How is this possible? How is this possible? How is this possible? 8.1 at the line. Okay, right. Blaney closed it in. Will it be under 8 seconds by the end of this one? Reddick is not even running us 2 seconds off his pace. Let's see who's the fastest lap, and somehow Reddick doesn't even have the fastest lap. Which, kind of surprises me. 8.1, I mean, they're stuck in lap traffic. 9.1, I can't even. I can't even. Reddick is absolutely taking the field. Like, putting them on 0% AI. Oh my goodness gracious, Reddick in lap traffic now. 10 seconds! 10 seconds! 10 seconds on Ryan Blaney! I'm genuinely going to tweak out. I'm a Tyler Reddick fan in real life, but how is he doing this in the game? 9.7 at the line. Let's see how these guys are racing for P2. Okay, they closed it in some, you know. These guys aren't pitting just yet. They should be pitting in about a lap or two. Well, they're going so slow. They're gonna go all the way down the racetrack. What's the gap of the line here? 8.9. So, you know, they are closing on Tyler Reddick. Maybe he's gonna come in this time because then it would have been halfway through the race. He is not coming in yet. He is staying out. Oh my goodness, Tyler Reddick, 9.06. Here comes Tyler Reddick into the pits. Well, Reddick is out as they come into their pit stall. I can't even explain this. He's got 10 to go. Like, let's see where this all cycles out. Maybe, just maybe, somebody will cause a race ending. Not a race ending, but a yellow flag to. That right there, they would have had a collision on pit road. Tyler Reddick is going to win something I've wasted so much time on. It's not even funny how much I've wasted my time. I wasted like an hour setting it up to get paint schemes, and I couldn't even get all of the paint schemes. I don't even know. I can't even make a 6-7 joke, dude. This isn't even fair. Well, Herbst is coming in. It would take a miracle for Tyler. Will Tyler Reddick win by double digits, though, is the question. Where is he on the racetrack? I mean, he's got a lot of lapped cars in the way, to be honest. Five laps to go of this. I can't even describe how bad this race has been. Tyler Reddick is whooping the field again. He Where's Busher? Yeah, he's not going to get a Busher in time. But he's going to lap all the way up to P10. He's going to lap everyone up to P10. Now, on the front straightaway, lap number 71 of 74. Coming up to lap number 72 of 74. It's almost over. This is almost over. 7.16 seconds. Back to Ryan Blaney and Brad Keselowski, who are fighting for. No, they're not even fighting for P2. Let's go. Let's take an onboard lap with Tyler Reddick as he comes to the white. 2 laps for Tyler Reddick here at Darlington. He's going to get on the inside of Cody Ware. He's going to clear Cody Ware. Can he get up to Bell now? Down the Boeing backstretch. Here at Darlington in turn number 3. He is absolutely flying. He has led almost every single lap this race. He's going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go for Tyler Reddick. Here at Darlington. He's going to come through turn number 1. Is he going to want to lap Christopher Bell? He might not want to risk it at this point. Blaney and Keselowski are too far back. Tyler Reddick in a 3 is going to absolutely whoop the field. Brad Keselowski should have made a move. He couldn't have made a move. Reddick is going to go back to back. He wins Darlington. 3rd win on the season for the 45 team. Now, 2nd place is going to belong to Ryan Blaney by a nose over Brad Keselowski. Then 4th is Cindric, 5th is Hocevar, 6th is Suarez. This race is just unbelievably boring. I'm so god thankful it's gonna be over. Well, gotta export these results somehow. You can read through them. I don't even want to because of how boring it is. And Tyler Reddick shows lots of muscles. Heartache for the 42. He loses 6 spots. If that proves how boring this race was. Thanks to everyone.